A hunt is never guaranteed when predators go on the prowl. Sometimes things don't go as planned and the hunt fails, even to the point of the predator being injured or killed. Have you ever seen a desperate lion on the verge of dying hang on to a merciful buffalo? What about a bison calf holding its own against a famished wolf until mum returns? If you want to see some predators playing with fire, keep watching as we look at 15 brutal moments when prey turn the tables on predators. Number 15. Buffalo versus lion. The following video is depressing. No matter how damaged or injured this lion is, he continues to cling to this buffalo. I mean, the buffalo is showing the lion mercy at this point, but every time the lion gets a break and the buffalo walks away, the lion gets up and tries desperately to attack the buffalo. The buffalo is aware that the lion is in poor health and is only playing with the feline whenever he approaches. I can't believe the lion's tenacity when it's so outmatched. Finally, the lion lies down and takes his last breath. For many hours, wildlife enthusiasts have been following key members of the Kambula Pride on Mala Mala, expecting to see some lion-buffalo action. They had seen the lions the night before and had spent time watching them as they followed a large herd of buffalo. They returned to the lodge with no action that night, but went out early the next morning with guests before the sun rose in the hopes of finding the buffalo herd and ideally the lion pride. After spending some time investigating the area where the lions and buffalo were abandoned the previous evening, they were able to locate the enormous herd and were overjoyed to discover the lions were still around. They spent the entire morning following the lions and buffalo, witnessing a series of exciting but unsuccessful attempts by the lions, but it was action-packed to the max. It all came to a head when the lions came close to killing a buffalo bull, but the remainder of the herd rushed to help and skittle-bowled the lions away, not hesitating 1 second. What a spectacle of colossal proportions it was for the people present. When a big male lion tries to take down a buffalo, the buffalo takes the lion on a few spins when he pulls a few 360-degree turns before tossing the lion back on the ground to send him packing. When the herd works together as a unit, the result is what you see in this video. 4 male lions are chased away and can't do a thing about it. The herd is angry, and they even defy the lions. These are 4 male lions we're talking about here. They quickly found out that messing with a united front of buffaloes is no picnic. Number 14. Zebra versus lion. Here is a zebra that has learnt 1 or 2 ninja moves when it kicks this lion in the face and knocks it out. I'm sure the lion didn't expect that kind of reaction from the striped horse. This must be one of the longest struggles I have ever witnessed between a lion and a zebra. The zebra is neutralized but fights back, never giving up until it manages to kick the lion and escape. Here's a tenacious little zebra that will not give in to an aggressive lion. Just when it appears the zebra will be the main course of the evening, it causes havoc for the feline and manages to escape the big cat's grasp. The zebra flees after stomping on the lion, and even though the lion desperately tries to hold on to the zebra, a few kicks from the zebra completes the escape. This mother zebra is not intimidated when a lion tries to grab her foal. She gets in the middle of the aggressor and her baby and kicks it a few times, allowing the 2 zebras to escape the powerful jaws of the lion. Number 13. Hyena attacks lion. During a nightly encounter, a cackle of hyenas overwhelms a lioness, swarming the big cat and attacking it with no end until the feline succumbs. These sneaky hyenas injure a lioness and continue to harass it, until a big male comes to the rescue and chases the laughing scavengers away. Another fierce night battle takes place in this video, between a few lions and hyenas. At the end of the video, some of the hyenas can be seen running away, but a lion lays on the ground dead, eaten by a lone hyena. When a male lion begins to eat his kill, a horde of hungry hyenas pressure the feline to leave. He tries warning them, but there are so many of them the hyenas remind me of the lepers that swarmed Jesus to be saved. Except the last thing the hyenas want is to save the lion. He finally gets the message and retreats. When lions and hyenas fight over a carcass like a bunch of babies fighting over toys at the daycare, an elephant, fed up with the cacophony, rushes towards the 2 groups and sends all of them packing. Number 12. Baboons attack leopard and cheetah. When a leopard attempts to hunt a baboon in a tree, the baboon nearly kills the leopard. Baboons have a reputation for being aggressive and defensive when they meet a leopard, even if the leopard is not attempting to pursue them. In fact, leopards have been known to be killed when baboons are swarming in numbers. In this video, the leopard survives and learns an important lesson about baboon hunting, namely that they should be hunted at night. Because baboons have poor eyesight, leopards can see 6 times better at night than the baboons. When baboons work together, they can become very dangerous. This troop of baboons chase away a cheetah that was trying to make a kill. The baboons gang up on the cheetah, which is not a big cat, so it doesn't hesitate to flee. This leopard is about to make a kill when a hyena is seen approaching the perimeter. A couple of baboons see the hyena, and it looks like they won't let her into baboon territory. The leopard knows something is not right and keeps turning his head to see what is going on. When the baboons decide to walk towards the leopard and his prey, the leopard takes off. The impala remains on the ground while one of the baboons chases the leopard away. The impala is still alive and eventually gets back up and runs off. Thanks to the baboons, the impala will get to live another day. The impala's reaction after the leopard bolted is known as thanatosis, and it is normally triggered in situations perceived to be extremely dangerous, typically an imminent threat of predation elicited by strong and sustained tactile stimuli consistent with being caught by a predator. Number 11. Buffalo versus leopard. Near a lake, a leopard subadult male is relaxing. After a while, he decides to go exploring in search of something interesting to eat. A few moments later, he finds the perfect opportunity to enjoy the perfect meal. A mother buffalo and her newborn calf walk straight to the edge of the lake. The leopard recognizes the opportunity from afar and begins pursuing the prey. When the calf comes close enough for a surprise ambush, the leopard goes all out to bring it down. The calf is grabbed from the forehead rather than the throat by the inexperienced leopard. As a result, the enormous mother buffalo has a chance to defend her young, which she takes advantage of by ramming into the small leopard and driving him away. When a leopard tries to snatch a buffalo calf, he found himself cornered by the herd, so he quickly ran up the closest tree, which happened to be a fallen tree. So the leopard couldn't get very high, and when the buffalo reached up to the leopard, it almost looked as if they were kissing. That's when the leopard felt the danger and decided to make a run for it as the buffaloes chased him, but the big cat was too quick and managed to flee. Number 10. Chicken attacks snake. This hen fends off a snake that's trying to get to her chicks. When the snake returns for a second attempt, some of the chicks are vulnerable, but the snake decides to slither up the wall instead of snatching one. The snake comes back for more, but Mum stands in his way. A short scuffle ensues and Mum once again fends off the cobra, this time for good. Look at how this hen defends her young against a hungry cobra. While fending off the snake, the hen directs her chicks away from the hazardous predator. To keep the snake from approaching the chicks, it stays between them and the snake. The hen doesn't stop defying the snake, distracting him, so her last chick can escape, even though the cobra tries to strike. What a brave mama hen this is! Another hen puts her mask and cape on and attacks a snake that intrudes into her space to try and snatch her chicks. She sends the chicks running and challenges the cobra. The snakes realizes mama is not to be bothered. Number 9. Cat attacks snake. A green snake is seen wrapped around a cat's body, and it's hard to tell if the aggressor is the cat or the snake. I came to learn that the cat eventually killed the serpent. Watch how this cat doesn't hesitate to strike an aggressive cobra when the snake comes looking for trouble. The cat sits in a box and uses the wall of the box as a shield, lunging only when it tries to strike the snake. Both animals miss their targets. This cat protects herself and her kittens against this huge snake, but after she strikes the snake a few times with her paws, she jumps out of her den to better position herself to attack the snake. She jumps on the python and fights it until the snake is pushed away from the den. Imagine a small cat like this being able to fend off a huge killer snake. Number 8. Otter versus jaguar. This video depicts a jaguar perched on a tree gazing out over the river. Even though an otter swims by, neither the jaguar nor the otter reacts. 3 otters abruptly raise their heads from the water to gaze at the jaguar. After a few well-coordinated moves, the otters charge the jaguar, and it flees without hesitation. A jaguar captures one of these otters on the beach, where otters are most vulnerable. When the other otters emerge from the water to help their friend, the jaguar abandons and flees. Otters are fearless and will defend their own to the death. Number 7. Wildebeest attacks lion. This wildebeest challenges this lion instead of running the other way, and it pays off. The lion is intimidated and backs off. As soon as the wildebeest sees the lion is leaving, it decides to run the other way. In this video, a wildebeest managed to escape a pride of more than 10 lions. What is noticeable is that the adults do not assist the youngsters, even at the expense of letting the prey escape. This is a deliberate strategy to allow their offspring to learn and prepare for the time coming soon when they'll have to survive on their own. This wildebeest chases a lion along a riverbank, and the wildebeest even manages to charge and hit the lion with its horns before running in a different direction. Wildebeest appear to have the upper hand when it comes to one-on-one fighting with lions more often than we may think. This lion is trying everything to take this wildebeest down, but the wildebeest charges the feline like a bull charges a toreador. In the end, the wildebeest can escape without a scratch.